Get over here!
And meanwhile, I'm having Matthew head over here to swipe this guy's lockpick, which, by the way, he's not moving!
Nope.
Like, no sense of urgency at all.
Nah, he's like... It's like, have you ever, like, messed around with an electric fence where, like, if you touch an electric fence, obviously it shocks you?
Yes.
But if you're wearing, like, insulated boots or have some insulation between your feet and the ground, it won't shock you because the charge can't get through the ground. It doesn't travel through you because there's no point.
You are correct in that one, actually.
It's a short circuit.
Oh, by the way, that's actually a question I've been meaning to ask. Is there a secret shop in this chapter?
Oh, I'll take a look.
That's actually something we should look into, because there are a few items that we would like. And yeah, in case you guys are wondering about funds, thanks to that white gem that we got from Louise the last chapter, we actually have quite a bit. We also sold a couple of unneeded items. Hence the dark tomes that we can't use anymore, unfortunately.
No secret shop.
No secret shop in this chapter.
Nope.
That's actually kind of odd, because this looks like the prime chapter to have a secret shop in.
Yeah, but also, this is like a Black Fang stronghold, and I don't think they're gonna sell to us.
It's a secret shop, dude.
Yeah, but like...
I'm pretty sure Anna is willing to do business with anyone.
Okay, yeah, it is Anna. She's kind of this multi-dimensional shopkeeper.
Oh,
there
dude!
we go.
There we go! Shall we then?
Alright.
In Foray, every year, we hold a grand harvest festival. Everyone in the land comes to eat, drink, and dance.
That sounds like fun.
You should come too, Ninian. Everyone will be happy to see your dancing, I think. The one you showed me the other day was truly beautiful.
Thank you.
My mother too loves dancing, you know. She would be pleased. At festival time, she dances all night like a young maiden. My father always clucked his tongue and shook his head. But each year, he would dance with her until dawn. Forgive me. You must think of my father often enough.
No, it's alright. I mean, not compared to you, Lord Eliwood.
Ninian, you remember what I told you? My father's death was not your fault. You should not blame yourself, not at all.
But, Lord Eliwood, you're wrong. You don't know everything that...
What?
I have been deceiving you.
Deceiving? What do you mean?
It is just... I'm sorry.
Ninian? Ninian, don't cry. I don't know what has happened. But I do know I never want to see you so sad. These two are so genuine. I love it.
I got little butterflies now.
Aw. Alright then. Now then. Since this thief has no sense... I keep forgetting
Yes, take that vulnerary off him.
Now we can do it.
Very good.
And he gets experience out of it. Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so... Oh yeah, that's one thing I wanted to do. Where can you reach? Okay, perfect. I'm going to give him a bit of a defensive boost because this guy's got a silver sword. That scares me a bit.
Well, I can't reach him yet.
Yeah, not just yet. Meanwhile, should I?
Nah.
Dude, he's going to escape next turn now that he doesn't have the lockpick.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, YOLO.
He'll get some good experience out of it.
Dead. Boom.
That's fun to watch. Look at that. Totally worth it.
The entire time, it turns out it was just like a scarecrow dressed as a thief.
Might as well have been.
I mean, he didn't move the entire time.
Alright then,
Yeah, let's start healing next turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Gonna move, Fiora over here. Who else needs heals? Dart needs a heal. Eliwood needs a heal. I'm actually gonna keep him here, though, because I want Ninian to dance for Raven next turn.
Okay.
Aside from that... Okay, gonna... Yeah, that's pretty much all we can do right now.
Alright.
Oh, good. It's gonna make things a whole lot easier.
Yeah, get those people in. Oh yeah, we didn't even start with... Yeah, we were wondering about this, because you wanted to do an ace support between Farina and Dorcas, right?
Yeah, Farina and Dorcas.
So, at this point, Florina, I don't know, maybe we could give her 2 more supports with...
Actually, no.
Fiora?
Wait. Yeah, we might as well give those last 2 supports with Fiora.
Because if we full support Farina and Dorcas, she's not going to be able to full support with Florina.
Yeah, neither of these 2 are going to be able to full support if we do that.
Yeah, and we're out of good people to support Florina with, basically.
Yeah, so might as well just, like, make her, like everyone, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because I am curious to see these 2.
And I mean, I feel like Florina gets along with everybody.
The thing is,
provided she's not too nervous to speak with them.
Exactly. The thing is, these 2 are not going to get together because Dorcas is married.
That's true.
That's why I'm curious.
I mean,
to what this is going to lead to.
It's possible to just be friends with somebody of the opposite sex.
Obviously. Were you implying that I thought different?
Were you implying different?
No.
Okay.
That's exactly why I pointed it out.
No, I don't mean you, but that is kind of a thing in movies and books and everything, is that like you can never have a real... It's like they can never have a female character that doesn't end up with one of the guys.
That is a good point.
And there's luckily been a lot of things that have fallen out of that lately, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or like the Bechdel test.
Uh-huh.
Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's an example where a guy and a girl in a movie actually don't get together? I think Flushed Away was like that.
Never saw Flushed Away.
Huh. What's another example then?
You know, I'm sure there's a lot. I'm kind of blanking on the spot right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably have Guy get a hit in to get that last XP, and then... I mean,
actually,
have Raven get a hit in to get the last XP, and then Guy finish him off.
Yeah, the thing is... Okay, I'm gonna move these guys back.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, I got an idea. Yes.
And then dance for Guy?
Yes. That should be enough.
Works
oh, beautiful. Raven's at level 20. This is actually kind of cool for me because I've actually never personally used Raven.
Like, one that always bothered me was, Lord of the Rings has, Arwen, who is freaking awesome and freaking kills a ring wraith in the final battle, and then they just kind of, like, have her marry Faramir, because why not? Even though I don't even think they ever speak to each other.
I see what you mean.
Neither in the books nor in the movies. They just kind of, yeah.
It just never happens.
Let's get them married.
Alright then. Was that the last normal enemy?
I think so.
Man!
The music seems to think so.
Yeah, Kenneth is all that's left. Alright guys, from this point we're just gonna do some support grinding, but we are gonna show off these treasures once we get to them, so we'll see you guys in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah! Alright, we're back, so let's go ahead and show off these chests, shall we? First of all, we have a guiding ring!
Yes!
Yes!
Thank you!
Oh, Lucius, you're so getting that!
Because we were looking at the stats during the prep phase, Lucius already has a higher magic stat than Sarah, and he's not even upgraded yet.
Exactly, so we're looking forward to that. The next chest contains a blue gem.
Okay.
It's gonna be nice to sell later. And the third chest...
Let's see what's behind door number 3.
A talisman. Huh. Alright, so talisman's interesting. Increases resistance. I believe we've had that before.
Yeah.
Actually. So... I think we can decide next chapter who gets that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Meanwhile, we've got, Kenneth to deal with. He's got an aura spell, which is a really good spell, light spell.
And after we're done, we're gonna have an aura spell.
Yep. Meanwhile...
Yes, yes, all of this, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a hero.
Ah, Raven, you've come so far. Come so far since that grumpy prisoner in Castle Kaelin.
He's probably still that grumpy prisoner.
Well, he's still grumpy.
He's still grumpy, especially at this guy.
Yeah, and he's a prisoner to his own grumpiness, but besides that...
Alright, meanwhile, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do about Kenneth.
Wait, can you hover over him for a sec? Okay. His nose... You're seeing this, right?
Oh my god! I didn't even realize that!
Okay, so the little, things in the upper left, tend to simplify the character portraits. I guess Kenneth's nose was just too big that they couldn't render it in that style.
Oh my god!
Because it is gone.
I mean, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's just weird.
They just kind of pushed it into his face.
Alright then. I think what we're going to do, I'm going to send Florina and Fiora to deal with Kenneth.
Okay.
With possibly Guy, in the back.
Man, Fiora can't even move far enough.
Well,
that's because Florina got the
Florina's
boost.
upgraded, so
yeah,
she's...
Falconites get plus movement.
Mm-hmm. Alright, meanwhile, yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and have them... Let's see what our support situation is once they've gotten up there.
Alright. Oh!
Speaking of the devil!
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it. Florina.
Yes, Fiora? What is it?
Try not to get too far ahead of the front line. You can always ride behind and back me up, you know.
Thanks, Fiora. But I have to do it my way. You can handle it out there alone, right? Well, I need to make sure that I can too.
Oh, but I worry about you. When we were in the training, you used to get so scared.
Yeah, but I'm fine now.
Really? But the Kaelin Knights are all men, aren't they? I just think of you all timid and scared among them. So, Florina, you really don't mind it? Didn't they give you a hard time for being a woman? Now, if they did, I want you to let me know. Because I will tell them a thing or two.
I'm fine. Lady Lindis took good care of me. And everyone was really nice.
Oh. Well, I still worry. Aw, she's worried. These two have a good relationship, honestly. Actually, was that the first one?
Yep.
Oh, that was the first one.
Yep. Yeah,
she's got a good point, though, because Florina is still petrified by men. Is that still the case, though, I think?
I think there's just certain ones that she's learned to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Or when she tries to be friends with them, they just don't take the hint.
That is true.
Because that's how guys are, as we stated earlier.
Yeah. Alright then, what can you do? Oh. It's quite a hit, though.
Yeah, but she can take two of them.
She can. Alright then. Let's see what Guy can do real quick.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Okay, let's see what I can do here.
Unlike Florina, that's not gonna fly.
I just realized what you just said.
Yep.
What can you do? Oof.
It's a lot of numbers.
Alright, I know what I'm gonna do here.
Where's your god now, Kenneth? And Kenneth is like, he's over there.
Alright then.
Yeah, we don't want to take too many of those. Ooh. No. Maybe next turn if you want to finish it off with Guy, but...
If Florina doesn't finish him off first.
Oh, that's true.
I'm gonna pull her out of there for now.
Okay. I'm fine with that.
Alright, then. Meanwhile... Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and continue. Oh, man, I forgot he's gonna heal.
Yep. Because Nurgle has the power to heal you. He will raise you up.
No.
I'm just saying, I mean, I usually let people be them, but the Church of Nurgleism has really just become too commercial.
You really think that?
Yeah, the Church of Nurgleism.
Oh God. I don't know why, but for some reason the thought of that just both disturbs and confuses me.
You know when you instead of taking communion, they have like a little basket of daggers, and you each take one and you stab somebody with it.
That's terrible.
It's really weird. It's a really weird cult.
Dude. Oh wow! Look at what Dorcas can do. One thing I want to do, actually, now that I think about it, might as well use that vulnerary that I got from that.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, he's primed now. Thinking I'm gonna do this. First of all, let's double check one last time. Okay, no. Dorcas!
Whoa.
That 27 is quite a bit. I don't like that 7 crit for
yeah,
some reason.
I hate seeing crit chances. I hate seeing it. I don't know, our girls can probably do it.
Let's do it.
Sure.
Ooh!
Can't touch this.
Nice dodge! Alright, we have Dorcas on standby.
Alright.
I know what to do here.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, triangle attack! It's so beautiful.
I love it every time.
Dude, you can jank the system with this move.
Man, it's... See, some of the bosses have walls, so that, like, you can't get all 3 of them around him. Kenneth did not plan for that.
Nope. Yo, the sisters are doing work. For real, though.
Yeah.
And we get an aura out of that. Where is it? There it is. Gotta love it. Meanwhile, gonna keep that support situation going on. Now we just have to have Hector head down there.
Yeah,
now.
gotta get Hector over there.
I'm just gonna get a couple more support situations going on here.
Yeah, get a few more points.
Yeah.
I don't know if Guy and Corel is ever gonna play out, but...
Not in this chapter. Okay, one last check. Nope. Alright, shall we end it off?
Let's do it.
The actual victory music for once, instead of in the shadows of victory.
Yeah.
In the shadows of triumph, that's what it's called.
Yeah, this is probably the most successful, like, chapter story-wise they've had in a while.
Yeah, seriously. What could this be? It's the Fire Emblem! So this knave had it all along. Gotta love it.
Okay, so they heard about the assassination.
Yes,
though.
they heard about it when Sonya and these guys were talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the reveal that disturbs me. Even more so about Sonya. Okay. So.
Also,
oh, God.
this scene is just... It's unfair.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna let the words play it out. I hate her.
That's terrible.
So yeah, before this continues, I'm just going to mention that I hate Sonya for that. I really do. I'm also going to point out the fact that Jafar actually hesitated.
Yeah, at one point he used 2 exclamation points. That's how outrageous this is.
Also, little bit of an interesting tidbit here. This is probably the only time in the game where you actually hear this track.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
That's a cool one.
And normally you'd see Ellawood conversing with Ninian, I believe. In this case, you're seeing Oswin and Hector.
Good old Ozzy.
Oh.
I don't remember getting this scene.
Nope. The thing is, as you've already seen, Lord Uther hasn't been feeling too well.
Yeah, I mean,
these two are aware of it.
I've been playing Hector's story. I don't remember having this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Hector's not completely oblivious.
Oh no. Hello. Oh.
Okay, now I remember this scene.
How many times have I told him to stop treating me like a child? Wait, that's actually, yeah, like, just the music combined with, like, the theming of that scene, it's really nice. It's like, Hector's worried about his brother, but he's still, they're just brothers. They, like...
Because even though Uther can't be there for him, like, can't be there in person to fight side by side with him, just by, like, sending that one letter, which is, like, even kind of demeaning, but still, like, nice. He's kind of helping Hector in that way.
The thing is, like, Hector kind of needs those moments to let him know that Uther is still behind him and doing well. He's still the same brother he always knew and loved.
Yeah, go Uther.
Like, that... I think that's the reason, or that's one of the main reasons I love the lords from this game, is just the family orientation that each of them have, and that also makes me hope for their mission even more, because a lot of the opposition is the complete opposite. Like the royal family of Byrne, Sonya, the Black Fang as a whole.
Families. Yeah.
The only part of the Black Fang that actually shows something akin to family camaraderie are the brothers.
Yeah,
Lloyd and Linus.
And
in a sense, Brendan.
Well, you get the sense that Brendan was like that once, but he's been...
So yeah, that's my little serendipity right there. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us for Chapter 27, Pale Flower of Darkness on Let's Play Fire Emblem Blazing Sword. I am the Green Scorpion.
And I'm the Comic Foil.
And in the next chapter, we're going to be heading back to the manse, informing the Queen of the Assassination, and see where things go from there. See you guys then.
Also, just kind of as a creative exercise, if anybody wants to explain to me why the chapter is called Pale Flower of Darkness, I haven't figured it out yet, and I'm interested to see some responses for that.
I'm thinking it has something to do with Sonya.
Yeah.
That's my thought.
Actually, that's really good.
One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So,
yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish was granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower, and save a hothouse flower, and carry her away.
You make us proud, Raven.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, he wasn't the one who beat the boss, though.
Well, no, but the hothouse flowers did.
We love you guys.
Yeah, sure.
Girls.
Okay.